Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video is a travel ban alert from the IATF. Details coming right up.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
So because of the new variant that started from South Africa, the Philippine government was quick to take action in suspending all inbound flights coming from South Africa and 7 other neighboring countries. So I will give you guys the details on what entails for this travel suspension coming from this country. Not just the Philippines who is imposing travel ban. Several countries have already imposed travel ban from 8 African countries. But for the Philippine updates, these are the details for it. So this is dated November 16 of 2021 from Cabinet Secretary Karlo Nograles on heightened border control measures to prevent the entry of the B.1.1.529 variant. The Interagency Task Force or IATF approved on Friday, November 26, the temporary suspension of inbound international flights from South Africa, Botswana, and other countries with local cases or with the likelihood of occurrence of the B.1.1.529 variant. This shall take effect immediately and until December 15 of 2021. As we all know, on November the 26th, the IATF has approved the fully vaccinated foreign tourists from green list country coming into the Philippines starting December 1. But because of these changes, as we all know, South Africa is one of the green lists. So unfortunately, those coming from there will be suspended from coming into the Philippines. The Bureau of Quarantine, in close coordination with our local government units, has been directed to locate travelers from the above-mentioned countries who may have arrived in the recent 7 days prior to the temporary suspension of inbound travel. These travelers shall be required to undergo full 14-day facility-based quarantine with RT-PCR test on the 7th day or upon location of the passenger, whichever is later, with the date of arrival as day 1. So hopefully nothing has come into the country yet because of this new variant. They said it's a lot stronger than the Delta variant. This is what they claim at the moment, and the World Health Organization is actually labeling this as a variant of concern. So if there's any changes on the protocol or quarantine or, travel restrictions to the Philippines, I will definitely keep you guys posted. But I am not going to panic yet. Don't freak out because of this news unless there is an official announcement from the Philippines. Don't assume yet that flights are going to be canceled wherever you guys from. Yes, there are flight suspension, but these are only for 8 African countries that I have mentioned earlier. None of it yet from other countries. Though several countries have already imposed travel ban also from 8 African countries. But like I said, don't freak out. Don't think in advance yet. Don't assume anything yet unless there's a final announcement from the Philippine government. Then we will wait. The IATF likewise approved the temporary suspension of inbound international flights from Namibia, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Eswatini, and Mozambique, which are adjacent to South Africa and Botswana. Passengers coming from or having been to these above-mentioned countries within the last 14 days prior to arrival shall be temporarily barred from entering the country. Passengers already in transit from the above-mentioned countries and all those who have been to the same within 14 days immediately preceding arrival to the Philippines who arrived before 12:01 a.m. of November 28, 2021 shall not be barred from entry but shall be required to undergo stricter quarantine and testing protocols, such as the observation of an absolute facility-based 14-day quarantine period, notwithstanding a negative RT-PCR result. Meanwhile, all passengers, whether Filipinos or foreigners, merely transiting through the above-mentioned countries shall not be deemed as having come from or having been to the said country if they stayed in the airport the entire time and were not cleared for entry into such country by its immigration authorities. Finally, upon arrival in the Philippines, passengers covered by the immediate preceding paragraph shall comply with existing testing and quarantine protocols. So yes, the Philippines is suspending inbound flights coming from the 8 African countries effective immediately until December 15. I know this news is not so good at all because we're almost there. Just by the time the Philippines is getting ready to open up for foreign tourists and this happened. But I will not freak out just yet because like I said, if there is no official announcement from the Philippine government of banning other countries besides the 8 African countries, I will not worry yet. The Philippine government is probably just doing precaution right now to avoid or to at least control getting that new variant in the Philippines again. But like I said, they are looking into it. The Department of Health is already having a meeting with their colleagues, their team, on what actions they are going to do with it. Hopefully, no more lockdowns on this, no more travel restrictions again. We were already on travel restrictions for almost 2 years, and hopefully, with all the efforts of the Philippine government getting our COVID-19 cases down, the worst thing that we want is to go back to square one. Hopefully, that will not happen, and hopefully, the Philippine government is a lot smarter now to deal with this new variant. They actually take actions right away and suspend international flights coming from the 8 African countries. Like I said, it's not just the Philippines that imposed the travel ban. Several countries has already imposed travel ban from 8 African countries. I will have a separate video on that. But today, this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and share this video. And if you have any concerns, questions, inquiries with regards to this video or any travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me to our Facebook page and Instagram, same handle, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys in our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.